Hey guys, welcome to my video. So I have been trying to make certain how-to videos and then ended up being scrapped here and there. So I hope this one makes it. And this video is all about how to build your own hangar. This guide video is a little bit subjective. Keep that in mind. So you might not agree with everything I say, but just keep that in mind. And if you have any other advice that would help people when they're building their hangar, feel free to leave your comment down in the comment section. Now, separated this video into 3 parts. It might not be smooth because I'm just trying to wing it without any edits. Just trying to get my voice recording in one go. So 3 parts. First of all, one for beginners, and second, intermediate players, and third part is of course the advanced players, and that means master and champion league players. So beginner, I'd say up to probably gold league ish, and intermediate players definitely in diamond league, I'd say. Okay, let's start off with the beginner tip. Okay, so when you're building your hangar, the most important thing I would say is having 5 slots. You're able to drop 5 robots, of course. So that's the most basic thing. You have 5 chance of trying to win the game. Okay, so something about 5 slots. Back in the past, a lot of people have asked whether they should get 5 slots or a land slot, which was the same price, gold. It was 5,000 gold for the lands and 5,000 gold for the 5th slot. People debated that, and a lot of veteran players, their advice was keep the 5 slots open. It's still the same now for the beginners. Okay, on the second tip for the beginners is don't purchase multi-hangars. You're gonna spend a lot of time just trying to build up your main hangar. So multi-hangar means having multiple hangars like this, which even Champion League players don't even use. Multi-hangar was useful when we weren't able to choose different game modes. We were kind of forced to choose team deathmatch, or there was also another game mode that isn't here, which is King of the Hill, where you needed fast robots. Definitely needed multi-hangar. That would just give you so much more advantage to win the game. A lot of clans had multiple hangars for different game modes, but you can choose the game mode that you want to play now. So that is definitely not necessary. Third point is when you're trying to pick weapons, just try to go with Molots and Punishers for now. You will end up acquiring better weapons later, but these are most valuable weapons at the moment. They're cheap to upgrade. You can brawl with it, you can play mid-range with it, and not a lot of players have good weapons at that league. So keep that in mind, and you just want to go with the most cheapest and most valuable weapon in that league, because you want to save your resources as much as possible. Molots and Punishers do the job in that league. So I'm not saying they're the best weapon, but they are best value for how much you kind of pay or spend your resources. So that's before the meta gear. And 4th tip for the beginners is try to open. Okay, I think this could be subjective, but in the beginning of the game, one of the most important resource are these black market keys, because instead of you trying to purchase like a full weapon, you can actually win a robot or a weapon from these chests. So let's look at the silver chest. Let's say if you're in silver and gold league, if you win one of these robots, you'll still do fine, and they'll be better than most other robots, while you can use your silver to get like a Griffin, Leo, Butch, Owl Queen, Lance, Fury, all these robots. You could just kind of win this from this silver chest, they'll actually do the job. Open silver chest and gold chest. Obviously in the gold chest there are a lot of meta weapons, strong weapons here. So instead of purchasing with your saved up resources, just roll with what you kind of get from these two chests, gold and silver chest. And once you have enough to open the super chest, you can even win meta robots. Once you acquire these robots, you definitely want to upgrade these and prioritize upgrading these gears before your like Leos and Patton. To do that, you would definitely want to use the key booster, this one right here. So you want to use this to open up silver and gold chest to acquire your gear to build your hangar, basically. Let's talk about modules when you're building your hangar. I just want to prioritize last stand first, and then second one I would just kind of use or try to get is the overdrive. But before, okay, this is all after you getting the slots and getting certain robots. So modules aren't as important, but if I were to pick out the most important modules, it would be the last stand and overdrive. So I guess that would be the best value, but I wouldn't try to straight up purchase these. I'm just saying this so that a lot of noobs out there who acquired last stand don't just sell out their modules. So don't sell your modules if you acquire them somehow from you can't get modules from these chests, but or yeah, I think you can end up with like a module from these chests, I believe. Yes, these special delivery chests, you might just end up with it. So if you acquire last stand and overdrive, definitely don't sell those. I wouldn't sell any modules, but as far as passive modules go, and if you have upgraded enough gear, which you probably won't, it would be the last stand that you want to prioritize. But I guess this tip isn't as important. Okay, so sixth tip from me is, if you're a beginner and you're building your hangar, don't sell upgraded weapons. You just started out the game, you upgraded stuff. If you want to upgrade that again, that will be pain. And at the beginner level, this is when you can kind of explore the variety. The amount of silver you get from selling upgraded weapons, it's just not worth it. So don't ever sell anything. Let's move on to the next tip, number 7. Try to upgrade all your gear up to level 9, especially the robot, because that's when it gets its max speed. So as you can see, let's look at my hangar. Let's look at this Ravana. You can see that the speed here is at 50 kilometers per hour. That actually gets maxed out at level 9, and it's kind of boring to hear this because a lot of people on my channel are kind of at advanced level already. But if you happen to just kind of roll into this video and you're a beginner, try to upgrade your bot up to level 9, the weapons to like 7 to level 9. A lot of people will give advices on upgrading system, and they would always say upgrade your weapons first. I would keep the weapons at 7 to 9 and then upgrade the bots to level 9 first before. So basically I would be fine with weapons in between 7 to 9 while prioritizing my bot to level 9 first before that. So that is just my preference. A lot of people don't go for beacons in like the lower league, so having that maxed out speed just helps you win more games, because a lot of people just kind of suck at winning games, and I would just kind of focus on the flow of the game for now. Doing a lot of damage is great, all that, but if you don't win games, you don't win as much silver anyways. So I rather just win more games, and even if you do more damage, it's not gonna be that much. And my last tip here for the beginners, once you set up your hangar, don't try to change it too much. Once you switch things around, when I was in the beginning level, I would change stuff up so much, and I would upgrade like 25 weapons that are level 5. I rather have like 10 solid weapons that are at level 7 instead. Now that is the end of this video, and the next video obviously is going to be on how to build your hangar in War Robots for the intermediate players. So that's probably around Diamond League players. I understand that this video can get a little bit boring because there aren't many visual cues, but I hope it helps people that are in the lower leagues that just kind of started out this game. That is it for me in this video. I'll see you guys on the next video. If you guys thought this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up, and for more contents like this, subscribe to this channel. See you guys.